Let's look into the film. In this video, we're looking at Emeka Egbuka, and boy, got some soft hands. He's pretty much inside the slot here, and his short area quickness is there. He got the right frame. He's 6'1", 205-ish, and soft hands, greet the ball. He stack and releases pretty well, as you can see here. Get the separation, and he's a nuanced route runner guy. And on the field, you have to pay attention to where he's at, and I like the way he exemplifies the position, because when you look at it, you're looking at wide receivers. Can they get separation on their own, right? We know concepts and schemes is one thing, but he got soft hands, and he can show you late hands as well when he's greeting the ball. And on top of that, he got the perfect size for the mismatch when you put him inside the slot there. So when you look at Imaca, I think that he will be by far one of the top wide receivers coming out of this draft. And depending on what he do at the combine, when he runs that 4.3 or that 4.4 40, it's gonna increase his draft grade completely. And just nice catch right there with the late hands. He got soft hands, and he got the short area quickness. Knows the ball. I like the separation, subtle movement. Don't run too high off of his releases, so his releases look the same. Whoever draft Imaca, they're getting a baller, and they're getting someone who can find separation. And I like the way he come back towards the ball and greet it, and consistently try to approach the ball with his hands. Now, I want to know from you guys' perspective, Ohio State University, are they a wide receiver school now? Because as of lately, you think of Marvin Harrison Jr., you think of JSN, you think of Chris Olave, you think of a lot of wide receiver that come out of the Ohio State. Man, they killing it over here. Let me know of your thoughts and opinions of this in Imaca. I think that he's going to turn some heads in this draft, and if he falls in the second, he will be by far a sure pick that someone should run to the table and put that name in that hat, especially if it's the Dallas Cowboys. Now, granted, I think that what he will do in the combines, his numbers is going to go crazy, and he may get picked up way before that time. But we've seen crazier things happen. I've seen DK Metcalf fall into the second round, and people turning their heads and these sorts of things. So it could be flat out possible that Imaca could be there. And like I said, his hands are pretty nice, and his short area quickness is nice. His stack and release is pretty good. You can pretty much line him up anywhere, but I'm looking at him more of a slot guy, a bigger slot guy that you can just put in the inside of the field there, and he can kill you on any, and I mean just that, any intermediate and short routes there, and come back to the ball and be that dog nasty for your team. But post me your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel about him, especially if you are considering looking at him in the second round. But in the first round, if his numbers are crazy, I can see that a team just go on ahead and say, hey, this is someone that they want now, and they get him now. It's one of those things. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's get it.